Uh, Good morning. If you can't tell, my eyes are a little bit poofy. I'm tired. I got time to kill. I thought I'd shoot a video. So today, we're gonna do an all Marvel movie tier list. All right, I think this is a updated 2022 version. I didn't stop and count all the movies yet, so I mean it looks pretty right. I don't know why the fuck Moon Knight's on here. That show hasn't came out yet. Same as Doctor Strange. But so I got the tiers are 10 out of 10, which is the best, and you got great. Great isn't perfect, and you got mid, basic, and then just complete dog shit. Figured we start with the Iron Man movies. Iron Man 1. Oh my god. It's not dog shit in my opinion. It's basic. A lot of people over like it. It's just because it was the first Marvel movie. I mean, doesn't mean it's great by any means, but it has a formula that a lot of Marvel movies today still use. So, but I'm not gonna let that make it a better movie in my opinion, because the story wise, I just think it's basic. You know what? Fine. I'll go mid. I'll go mid. And then Iron Man 2, dog shit. The First of all, the movie was made without a script writer. Like nobody without a writer, they just says fuck it, let's just make this, and they did, and it's terrible. I don't like it. Iron Man 3 though, it's not great, but it's not mid. So it's like I'm not gonna say it's great. There's elements of it I like. There's elements of it I don't. I don't like the Mandarin in it, and most of the movie is just super super slow. Oh shit! I didn't even do it in order. By the time Iron Man 3 came out, like 20 other Marvel movies already came out. All right, let's just do franchises at a time. Okay, next let's do Captain America. Captain America, the first Avengers, I'm going to say is great because it's a perfect origin story. And, it just totally captures like the World War II Captain America thing, and Red Skull's a villain. I just think it's good. I just think it's perfect. I just think Chris Evans is Captain America. He's the best Captain America ever. No kizzy wizzy. But Captain America, 10 out of 10. The Winter Soldier, 10 out of 10. The story, the twist, overall just like really different from a lot of Marvel movies, and that's where it excelled. It's really good. Um, yeah, I mean, I have nothing but love for this movie. The choreography and the fight scenes, so fucking cool. Civil War, 10 out of 10, baby. This is why Captain America has the best trilogy, because they're all great. What do I even say about this? That the Civil War introduced Spider-Man. The movie was just fucking awesome. You got to see Captain America and Iron Man beat the shit out of each other, which a lot of people wanted to see because there's a divided fan base of Iron Man fans and Captain America fans. And I remember me and my friends, we wanted to see Captain Iron Man go at it. That's all we wanted to see, and they made a movie about it. It's fucking awesome. All right, Captain America movies out of the way. Let's just go ahead and do the Hulk. Would I say the Hulk is dog shit? You know, you know what? Yeah, I couldn't think of where I'd put it, but then I thought like, when was the last time I like wanted to watch this movie? And I was like, never. So I was like, okay, then it's dog shit, which is I think is a good way to test that. The Thor movies. Where are you, Thor one? Where are you? Okay, here we go. We got Thor was basic. It was very boring. Like I don't know what it is about the first Thor movie. It's just not fun to watch. That's literally it. It's just not fun to watch. Thor 2 was better, but still basic. I mean, it was a little more interesting than the first one. That the movie had a better look to it, a better villain, but just still it wasn't interesting enough to captivate a lot of people. So it was just kind of shit. And then Taika Waititi took over for the third one and made a banger. Thor Ragnarok, yeah, 10 out of 10. It's pretty great. Well, no, I'd say great. It's not. I don't like. Yeah, there's a few things I don't like in it, but other than that, it's a great movie. Out of the Thor movies, it makes the other okay. The fact that Thor Ragnarok exists makes the other Thor movies look like the worst movies ever made. I swear. And then let's just start off with let's do Ant-Man. Ant-Man's mid. It was like a heist movie, but with superheroes. But the person doing the heist is doing it for a good reason, which is different from the Marvel formula. But I guess it was still wasn't a great movie. I loved it though; it was funny. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp. Sorry, it's just I liked it. A lot of people didn't like Ant-Man and the Wasp when it came out. I liked it a lot. I thought it had a lot more depth to the story than the first one did. And I thought it had a lot more going for it, but that's just me, so I'm going to put it in mid. Where's the first Avengers movie? Ooh, the first Avengers movie. It's good, but when you go back and watch it, you can see how campy, like it's filmed and shot, and it looks like the Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show, which that kind of bothers me, but I'll put it in mid. I'll put it in mid. The other Avengers movies are way better in my opinion. Avengers Age of Ultron. Underrated as fuck. It is great. Okay? Now just hear me out. I don't like Ultron's plan in it. I think if he really wanted to, he could have just activated all the world's nukes. But I just thought Ultron was badass, and I always wanted to see Ultron. And the dude who does the voice for Ultron, I think it's spot on. So, suck my dick. Oh, what am I even? Avengers Infinity War. 10 out of 10. This is like a movie about Thanos, basically. Most of the movie took place in space. It was pretty awesome. The fight scenes, oh my god. Alright, where's Endgame? Best movie ever. Avengers Endgame, best movie ever. Like, nothing's ever gonna top it. Spider-Man Homecoming never didn't top it. So no questions asked, I'm going to put it in 10 out of 10. Captain Marvel, dog shit. Don't ask me why. The movie's not even worth my time talking about. Doctor Strange, mid. It was mostly the villain. The movie was good, but the villain kind of sucked. Guardians of the Galaxy is great. Guardians of the Galaxy is... Because Guardians of the Galaxy was the first movie that introduced us to, like, space shit in the MCU. And that was awesome. But the second one, though, gotta say, it's kind of mid. It's beautifully shot. It's beautiful visuals. But it's just not as good as the first one. That's the only thing I'll give it. Alright, Spider-Man Homecoming. The more I watch this, the more I start to realize how unlike Spider-Man and Peter Parker Tom Holland is in this movie. But they do it on purpose. But I really don't like that. But everything else with the Vulture and stuff like that, like, I don't like the relationship between Peter and Tony. I don't like that. I just don't. It's just not Spider-Man-y. His suit has a bunch of tech. So I'll say it's mid. If it didn't, take away all that bad stuff, it's a great movie. Far From Home. Again, dude, his story, Peter's story arcs in the first two Spider-Man movies in the MCU are just non-existent. They're just, he doesn't feel like Peter Parker. And it carries on into the second one, so I'm just going to say it's mid. The only thing good about it is Mysterio. Black Panther. Don't I have to say this movie's good? Don't I have to say this movie's good or I'll get called out? Okay. Lie or get canceled? Lie or get canceled? Okay. The movie was a mashup between shit we've already seen. They used the same Marvel formulas. The movie wasn't good. T'Challa died in the middle of the movie, and it's supposed to make the audience think that he died. Like, the fuck, the movie's just not good, and the CGI is some of the worst we've seen in the MCU. How the fuck is this reviewed as one of the best movies? It's just stupid. It's like, I'm gonna say it, the only reason it got such high reviews is because people were afraid to say how actually bad it was. And that's the truth. I'm just saying. It has nothing to. I like the actor who plays Black Panther. I think he's spot on. I like the actors in the movie. I just don't like the movie. Okay, the movie sucks. What's next? What's next? What's next? Ooh, yeah. Let's leave these Spider-Mans. Oh, let's leave these Spider-Mans last. Eternals, dog shit. Shouldn't have to explain why. The movie was just bad. From story being boring to having way too many characters in one movie. It just didn't work. WandaVision, I'd say it was mid. It wasn't. There was a lot I was expecting to happen that just never really did, and I was kind of underwhelmed in a lot of the episodes, so it was just pretty mid. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I liked it. It was just mid. Again, boring sometimes, or actually a lot of times. The only interesting parts were the stuff about the new Captain America, because I like that. I like that guy who plays him. I think he's a good actor. Why can't I think? Whenever I'm recording, I can never think of names for some reason. But Loki was great. I thought Loki was like the most creative thing Marvel has done in a long time. So I'm gonna give it to him. I thought it was great. So far, these are the 10 out of 10s. Wow. Shang-Chi, basic. It had some differences. Like the first half of the movie, the choreography's good, and the second half, it just turns into a full-on MCU movie. Didn't like it. Black Widow, dog shit. Don't even ask me. The movie was unnecessary. Why did they didn't need to make it? What if? Basic. A lot of the episodes were boring. I only like one or two of them. Hawkeye. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's mid. I watched the first two episodes and didn't keep me interested enough to keep watching it. So, alrighty, are we already only at Spider-Man stuff? Oh no, we got Daredevil. I watched the first season of Daredevil. Is there a second season? I don't know. Let me know if there's a second season. And I thought it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, Daredevil was pretty good. But now, time to rate all the Spider-Man movies except for Tom's. Start with the OG. God, it's great. It's the only thing that like bothers me about it now is the outdated CGI when you go back and watch it. That's the only thing. I mean, it came out 2001 though, so like, what do you expect? And then Spider-Man. Oh wait, no, that's Spider-Man 2. Shit, I was talking about Spider-Man 1. I was talking about Spider-Man 2 1, and then Spider-Man 2. Oh, I want to. It's good. What am I saying? I just don't like. Ah. I don't prefer it over the first one like most people do. That's the only thing. Spider-Man 3 is mid. We all know why. Okay, it's been talked about since it came out. I don't need to sit here and explain to you why I don't like the Amazing Spider-Man 3. Ayo, then we got shit. What did I do? All right. Anyway, The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, I kind of like this movie. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually gonna make a separate video reviewing the Amazing Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I'm gonna say it wasn't great. It was mid, but it was highly mid. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was up there. Like, it was borderline good. It just had some elements that they needed to be taken out. That's all. Same with the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Don't hate me. It's a great movie. Take out some stuff, do a little tweaks. It's beautifully shot. my opinion. Some of the best Spider-Man stuff we've seen. Okay. Venom. Mid. It was kind of boring. The only interesting things in the movie was seeing Venom. Like, the villain sucked. I hate that guy. He's trying to act intimidating, and he's just like some science dude. It's just... And then the Venom let there be carnage. I've been waiting to see carnage in something for years and years and years, and they did, and they rushed it. And they kind of... It seems like they just made Carnage in a movie just to do it. Like, they didn't even care about making him, like, super comic book accurate or anything, or putting any like extra love into the character like they do with a lot of characters when they know that fans really want to see them. It just seems like they didn't do that here, so it was just kind of disappointing. Spider-Man No Way Home, what am I gonna say? 10 out of 10. Why, you might ask? Because it was... I am an 18-year-old boy who went to go see this movie, and it made me cry. That's why it's 10 out of 10. Okay, fuck off. Now these two, they have yet to come out, so I can't even review them. But I'm going to give a guess. I'm going to assume Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is going to be great. And I assume Moon Knight, I'm not going to get my hopes up on it. I'm just going to say it's going to be mid, to be honest with you. But, alright, that was my tier list video. Let me know what you thought. Were my opinions good? Were they bad? Were they dog shit? A lot of people will disagree with me, but I feel like a majority of people would normally agree with the things I've said here. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.